today we would like to speak about the line figures on the spot. Very popular one, which I think many couples do, like right lunge, overswing, through overswing, contact check. Probably next time we'll also touch hitch line or invert hitch, something like this. So let's start. I think the lunge, everybody knows, right lunge, for sure, left lunge, maybe 50%. So the right lunge, we have two very classical positions. Why we use this line figure on the spot? First of all, it's beautiful. It's more about design. We can produce nice musicality inside of them with a different kind of interpretation and take a rest, which is also important. Move, 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 and then take a rest to take a breath. So if we start to speak about the right lunge, we need to understand that which direction we use, which dimension we use, how we use the body, and how we communicate with each other. No matter which figure we today discuss, we need to understand it should be beautiful, geometric line. So when we move, sometimes if you do the slow motion, you can see ugly positions. Not perfect position, I would say this. But when you do the line figure, it should be beautiful. Long legs, long body. We need to understand which kind of shape we do. So, before we start to speak about the right lunge, we need to understand which kind of direction for our foot we can have. In the book, they are very clever. They say you can have step forward, step to the side, step diagonal, which is very big. But also, they say that we can have step forward, a little bit to the side, or step to the side, a little bit forward. So in the end, we have several options. Forward, forward, a little bit to the side, diagonal, to the side, a little bit forward, to the side. The difference between forward and a little bit to the side is like foot position. The same is to the side, a little bit forward is like foot position. So if I analyze my right lunge, I need to go to the side a little bit forward. Not fully diagonal. Is to the side, make this to the side. A little bit forward. This first position. Is it clear? Now, when I do the first line is rotation to the right 45 degrees, sway to the left. And we need to produce one line from the foot to the elbow. I don't know if it's visible because I don't see myself in the mirror. This is position number 1. If I go to the side, not choosing to the side and forward, the problem is that when I try to turn 45 degrees in my body, I start to do that. So that is the reason why I need to go a little bit diagonal. Not fully diagonal, a little bit. How we decide this measurement is depend where you arrive on your left foot. So I don't know from which step you arrived before. It can be very different step. It can be some spin turn. So if my foot arrives here, I can't really go there. I need to go there. Or if I do the lock step, when I replace the left foot, depend where is my left foot, I choose the direction of the right direction. So if, for example, you have some step and then you have a plan that I need to turn and do diagonally corner the right lunge, but you arrive only like this, it's done. You can't over there. You can go only this way. So you need to think before, how you write before these lines here. Then, this is the first line again, the first geometric line, first position, number 1, from the left foot to the right head. The second line is from the foot to the head of the leg. What we try to do, when I do the first line, if you watch me carefully, my first goal is to put the base into her base, her second center, and her head fully on her left foot. And she will balance that. So, first center, second center, head in one line. Me, not the same. I arrive there only with my first center. The second center is not on the foot, otherwise I push it. So the first center is more, okay, if I say between two legs, maybe it's not very correct. I just feel that my center is not arrived fully. My second center, not arrived fully. So I need to activate the base more than the ball. So she's on the foot, me not. So if I try to pick up this leg, I'm not balanced fully. Then, when we do the second line, my job is to put my second center on the foot, but she goes. So now her second center not on the foot. So we don't do same job from here to here. I enjoy more to the left, then she enjoys the second one. So if I say very simple words, I'm a superstar in the first one. Now it's your turn. This is first two geometric ones. Try. I go under her. So what she have to do? Give me the space.
So in this case, I put over the partner. Now, when we start to change the sway, my head is balanced now with my left foot. If I'm going this way, and then my head is between two shoulders, so it's pretty heavy. What is very important for the partner? When we arrive from the first step to the second change, the line of the hips is not changing. So the partner is not rising, this is first thing, and the second one is not changing so much the hip line.
I want to make this a bit more clear. It not means that, okay, if I leave my first center, the second don't do nothing. And then when I do something with the second center, this one is don't do nothing. No. Can you imagine the building with the many windows on fire? Everywhere is the fire. But where the fire starts? Maybe one, and after it goes to another one. So the fire starts to go around. That's what I feel that I start with my second. So the activity is in my first one. The second just follows. It's just the result. I don't try to block. It's forward. Now, when I activate the second set, it's not means like really I block. It's just maybe some small change also happening there to feel the connection between the base and the upper part. So it's not really like, okay, first, zharkov, kulikova, and right procedure, they teach us like this. First, second. No. It's still we need to find some oil between our base and the body. First starts, second just goes. Now the second we start to work more hard. The first little bit forward.
But generally, what I can see now, when the leg reduces the stretch, not everybody has support. So when the partner starts to change the sway, leg becomes too much under the partner because the right hip drops so much. So still I feel that the right hip supports.
Also, don't rise. We need to be in the same way. We go down, we rise to the foot. What I feel as a man, that my left hip going to the right knee. To produce this one. After this muscle, I try to stretch. And also, I don't like this feeling. I try to make it very geometrical, to find the one line. After, you can be very good everywhere, but you mistake only in the foot, and it's ugly. So you need to put this bone, number 4, towards the foot. Now, when I activate the second one, what I have to respect is my shoulders still on my steady leg, not going out. We'll try again.
Even if it happens that you want to produce some extra rotation afterwards, it's only here, it's not in this part.
We will try now one more time. The last thing. Did you see this sea ball? It's like a ball with a
Sea urchin. Sea urchin. Sea urchin.
But we see about the sea? Like a ball with a lot of the bone. No, the bone. You know the bone? Like sea mice. It's like rounded with So your line shouldn't be loose. Should be very clear. So for example, if she can leg, this one, I don't need to show another way. It's like one way. We don't need to show a big hole between us. So I'm not saying that we need to touch. In this case, we don't have a strong line. But I want that there is not so many big gap between my leg and the other. So I try to move this part directed to her. I don't use so much digging. Some teachers said, especially old generation teacher, like, yeah, it's very nice feeling, but if I look on the floor, if I look myself on the competition, the design is not strong enough. So I have a strong body and strong legs. I have weak body, weak legs. What I'm just saying about design. So if I dance and I see my videos, when I stop and I do some lines, I want it to look strong. I want to look beautiful. So what means strong body? When the two sides is stretched, always look strong. When one of them is soft, it's already not so much strong. Same with the legs. Two legs straight, look strong, or elevated. If two legs bent, it looks not so strong. I stretch even one of them, already looks stronger. Just the design. So what I'm afraid to show my weak body and weak legs at the same moment. Just look, if I do like this, or now I stretch one leg, is really different design. That's why I don't like in 2024, I don't believe so much that we need to this or this. I want to show beautiful line, just beautiful line.
So
we try again?
rotation or?
No, we'll try again. They try to not to, but you see yourself in the middle. You don't need to see a very big hole between your left leg and your right leg. I don't want to see this one. Try. This is already better design. Well done. Well done. So, we have two classical lines. One is from the foot to the elbow, second one from the foot to the head. So my goal is to put her center, her base on the weights, just weights, on the first weight, and then to put her head on the second weight. This is the pattern. Number one, number two. This is classical right lunge with the two classical positions. In nowadays, my teacher created position number three. He tried to put the head of the lady on the second row. How we can do this? So in the beginning, we rotating right, sway left. Now we don't change the rotation, we just change the sway. She becomes the same. Now to put your head on the third, I need to rotate to the left instead of right. When I do this, if after carelessly, like if you start just from the spot, spin turn, I'm quite sure you will do like this. You will have some preparation for the next step. Okay, this is what we're going to do here. Not to feel empty and go away, to find some wind up. Yes, this now. So what we're going to do is to rise and turn left. What is the rule for the reverse rotation yesterday group lesson? We go on the heel, then go on the heel, and he used more the base than the root. So, this is the moment which you can try. Number one, number two. Now, if I use the hands, I need to turn my hip, stand up, and go on the heel. Is it visible? So now, still with the knee cross each other. So, number one, number two, number three. And your head is same line with the foot. This is my teacher. And because I would like to be better than my teacher, I create position number 4. So I put her head on the weight number 4. She transferred the weight there, not me. So we create number 3. And then I do extra, so she is already not balanced. She go out of the balance. That's why she starts to transfer the weight on her right leg. And then the pedal. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. This is very good to come back to the same. You can just say much. She's already there, so what I do? I feel empty. So I do extra to feel freedom in my body. So again, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and count. I think it's quite clear, yeah? Now, did you see this step? What is this step? It's the right lunge to know you put number 4, number 3, number 1. Number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1. In the rewind, reverse. So, if I dance my choreography, for example, I have in my choreography this action after this one is the right lunge, just in the opposite way. I can have this way, number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, and then what is the most popular mistake? When the people go from number 1 immediately to number 3. Number 1, number 3. No, we need first, the first 2 is the most important. We need to respect the rules of the path. So anyway, we need to produce number 1, number 2. After, depending on the next, you can do also number 3 or even number 4. You can try.
Are we in the live?
No, it's like sorry. Not in this life.
Now we have a small discussion. So what we do? Throw an overswing and overswing over the collar shift. We decide, okay, we start on the collar shift. Because it's, I think, big confusion. First of all, when I tried to dance one of my first collar shift in my life, I feel like one of the two. Like how to be balanced in this position is very good. So I will teach you 3 different ways. One is classical, one with a more amount of rotation, and one coming from the turn. Is 3 different kinds. So the classical one, if the men stay just forward, the body 45-degree rotation, 180, or as you remember yesterday, less minus 1, minus 2, plus 1, plus 2, plus 1. Now, the job of the man, first to compress. Then, while we start to compress, our left foot is crossing our right foot. So it's CBMP, not in line, it's CBMP cross. And then, when we arrive, we find the balance, we put the base 50-50, we change the circle. It's very important the order how you do this step. So, first, 45-degree rotation, she prepared already here. Then, I start to compress. With the compression, I give the information how big I would like to do this contraction. More I compress, more she understands that I create bigger base. Less I compress, she does smaller step. So, left foot crossing the right foot, her right foot crossing the left. We replace the base, and then we don't rotate, we just change this one. And we find this line. What is very important, that don't try to change the body before you replace the base. First you replace the base, and then you change the body. For the lady, it's very important to get the support from the left foot, from the backward foot, not to put the heel on the foot. Second one, if you analyze body position, she crosses her legs more high than the knee. Means the same. I don't collect here. I'm crossing more this area. 2 feet parallel. This is number one. And replace the base. Change it. What is also very important? My job as a man to support her with my left knee, her right leg. So I'm leading, directing this way. And when we ride, I'm not open. You see, if I'm here, for her it's very easy to lose the balance. I'm supporting her. Her job is to do the same with this leg.
So probably, ladies, is one of the most difficult things to turn the foot to make it parallel, but still to have energy in the inside part of the knee. Because normally it's more easy to keep knee together with the partner without rotation. But then we lose all the dimensions in our hip joints, afterwards in our shoulder blades. So the foot is turning, but the knee is still towards the partner.
Why you send it to the lady, the man is the same. It's the same. It's not there.
Yeah, but probably it's more ladies' problem because the lady have a shape which is pulling, so not to overturn, we try to use the knee and we forget sometimes about turning.
Try this. Very uncomfortable feel. Guys, or we have better information for counter check, or you are very talented because counter check is much better than the right arch. Really, immediately, I just want everybody to do very well. Any question? So we move on. It's very clear. Very good. Now, there is another counter check which starts the same, but I want to do that. So more amount of repetition. What is the difference? I need to compress, while I'm compressing the right foot, I need to twist, to shift, to twist. This is twist. To twist the right foot, and then it is the same strategy. The left leg crossing the right. And the lady do the same. She starts to feel that there is more rotation. She starts to twist her left foot and the right crossing the left. The biggest difference and the most important that in the first option, first we replace the base and then we change the swing. If I do the same one here, it will pull me this way. So I need to change the swing before the step, not after the step. So if I do first option, first base, then shift. Here, shift, change the sway, replace the foot. Otherwise, if I do the same, down, till here is okay. But after, we cross each other. This is the biggest difference. Again, number one, number 2. Number 1, first place, then change. Number 2, shift, shift, change, step. And after all this about the legs, crossing more high than the knees, support each other is the same. Try it. Okay. Now I show you something, not because I wanted to do this, just to show how many skills I have. Some of you, maybe not everybody, do the flecker in the beginning schools. We'll go to the flecker from the counter check. This is very difficult connection because after the strong reversal you need to do counter check and then you turn around. So it's a big speed, big energy, and you need to control somehow to find the right. So if I do very slowly reverse turn and then I do counter check, first of all, how she understands how do I do second part of the reverse turn and then I continue reverse turn, or I do counter check? It's very easy. If I change the shape, she continue reverse turn. If I keep the shape, she understands now it's counter check. So to the left, when I go forward, I go to the left. When I go back, slightly to the left. She understands, okay, this is the reverse. When I keep the left, she understands, okay, this should be counter check. Okay? Now, if I remember the information between first and second choice of the counter check, if I go center, and I respect the amount of the rotation of reverse turn, how much I need to turn the feet, blah, 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 I need to arrive with the second part here. So it means my counter check should go there, in the classical situation. If I want to go there, I need to and change this way early. So this is the moment when the man, as a leader of the couple, needs to realize what he's doing. Ta, 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 ta. But this geometrically looks strange. You move there and then counter check. Of course everybody prefers to do the counter check in the same direction. So it's more second choice. Because my feet is here, but I need to do that. So I change this way. It's the second choice. If I'm a little bit more clever, first I show by myself. So this is my secret. To make my life more easy, when I write this position, this foot, I do everything. So it's not when I arrive and then do, because the energy is so strong that it can be the problem. You know, she can pull or something like this. So I prepare my foot before. It's more easy because it's already stable. Da 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 da. I think I'm quite sure if you go to the internet, you watch even all the top couples, you can find many situations like this when they cross each other again. Not to make it happen, this foot helps a lot. And if I'm very good and I'm very lazy, you do it. Because now I need to do the step, turn the foot. I can do. She continues to move what she moves. I don't want to move. I'm lazy. If I'm lazy, but I want to be beautiful, I can do also special. one is like a telespin, the second choice, when I just want to be lazy. After, I use this foot and I stop, that's it. So I travel less, it's more easy to stop. Because the energy from this step still is moving me there. So it can be difficult after to come back to the flag. If I go from this one, it's more easy to stop, because already here you stop. And now you just change the position. If you are very good and you feel very good balance, you can play not to stop like this, but to make like a long. So it's give. Still, she do the same steps. She do the same. She do the same steps. I just want to move less. So I already reduced the energy. Okay? It's like, I just want to show you something. Now, the third counter check. It's coming from the reverse pivot or from the tailspin. When she's here, we're right here, and we do the counter check. What is the biggest difference? First of all, we don't cross. We open the legs. And then, before, the left always cross the right. Here, the right cross the left. And no sway. This is more for the tango. This one is quite slippery, but it's right. So, ta, ta. Of course, also from the tailspin, if I do the waltz, I can use with the rise and with the swing. So now is more second choice. If I do the tango, I have a rise, strong rotation, strong turn. I open the legs, and to stop this movement, I cross right foot, I twist, and we shift, which is a rhyme to stop. Is it clear?
Yes, we didn't try second as well.
Second, we try. We tried. Yes, we tried.
Yes, we tried.
Third, try third.
From reverse pivot.
From the tailspin, I think tailspin or reverse pivot. You can do also. You can do from just reverse pivot, stop. You can do also try that. This is already excellent.
Not going to do that. We did before the instead of
Still like one line.
I think I'm confusing concentration and the long step that everybody understands. Concentration
Information is the power.
starting on the wrong page.
Okay, guys, there is only 10 minutes left. We want to touch. The third one is very difficult, honestly. Me and Olga, we never done this in our career. We practice this, but to put on the code is not 100% sure. You know, when you go to dance solo and all eyes on you and 50% of the audience would like you to fall down. Yeah, because there is rivals, there is the fans of the rivals, they watch you. They don't wish you dance good. Really. So, yeah, you need to dance what you feel sure. Like, Mirko, he is very good in this section, so he got his choreography. Even now I fall down. So for Mirko, he feel quite maybe strong. Me, maybe too late, the legs is too big, I can't squeeze. I don't know. So, I prefer first and second.
Okay.
Anyway, we go to the throw overswing. The throw overswing arrived from the mistake of the overswing. So, there was from where overswing everybody does, from the prominent position. Do you remember what is prominent position? Right side to the center of the lady, the pocket losing. They go prominent. They do like the side swing. What this information giving to us? That overswing is the prominent position. Then one guy, his name was William and Bobby. He practiced. He arrived to the overswing around 70 years ago. No, 60. He started to change the sway. And he turned. She started to fall down and replace the foot backwards for the balance. They look the mirror. Wow. Nice look. Because it's like cross. And they put this in the choreography. Because, listen, 70 years ago there was no so much figures. It was like innovating, step by step, step by step. So many figures create from the mistake. Like for example, now it's very popular and probably it's popular from 2012 Melbourne World Championship. You remember, right? Like we create. Now every couple does. We create this step. From the right lunge, everybody goes to the natural check. And we decided to move. Wait. It's way great. You know how it was? From the from the mistake. Because I dance right lunge on the lesson with my teacher, with father, and I do and he said, no, too big shape. I said, why? You are out of balance. I said, no, I'm not. I'm balanced. He said, and you need to know father. When he started to nervous, he touched his face. No, it's too much. Why is too much? You're not unbalanced. So he tried to find the reason why I cannot do this. Because after, it looks like you fall down. But after you need to go to the right, to the left. Natural check to go there. So you are too much there and then it's heavy to go out. He said, so you see that I'm falling out. He said, so if I go this way, it's okay? He said, oh, nice. Everybody. Now all the world does like this. Really, many steps. You know this my quick step?
Oh, yes,
Yes, everybody like. I hear it. It comes from the mistake. I try to teach my partner, kulikova. Let's just dance many lock steps. But because she even walk with one leg like this. You don't realize, but watch carefully. No, left one, yeah? Left one, yeah. Right one? Right. I feel every time I do lock step very softly and inside of the cover. Well, what do you do? Can you do softly? Again. So I put, when I dance, I don't see what she's doing there. I put her inside, in front of the mirror to watch. What the hell is she doing? And then I see she's like, one leg is twisting. I said, what do you want? That I do the same or what? No, I said, don't twist. She said, I can't. I can't because one foot is different. And I said, what do you want? That I also twist? Oh, I'm not bad. Not bad. It's really like this. It comes from the mistake. Group. So also through, I would say, comes from the mistake. So the rule is, it's like a side sway is a prominent position. Right side to the center of the lady, the pocket to his hip. After, if I want to do oversway, I just go down and change the sway. If I want to do through overswing, I need to turn the lady hips, rolling inside, go down, so she changed the base, go down, turn more to the left, and change the swing. After Bill and Bobby Irving, they did the combination. Side swing, through way over swing, side swing, over swing, and then the people were it was unbelievable. In nowadays, we do over job with the more rotation, with the more shape, with the more swing, so it's right to this kind of stuff. But still, don't move. Is a problem. Correct? Change the head. So we still need to respect the history from where it comes. So we write side swing, roll, turning left. She replaced the foot, we change the swing and we create this cross line. After we stand up, it's very important, otherwise she feels very heavy to transfer the weight. We stand up to the over swing, to the side swing, and change the swing. Try. Now you go down. Yes.
Again, when you finish, you produce right shape. During creating right shape, you are supposed to support the leg because during this moment you press your leg. So pay attention that the standing leg is very free, but the moving leg together with the right hip should remain supportive. So when we produce oversway, I always feel from Dima that the right hip is going towards right rib cage, and the curve which he create in the very last dimension. So it's like in the upper part of the back, so it's never coming really in the lower part of the back. Doesn't matter which kind of shape, or we just change this way, or we can do more than style with number 8, like with a little bit more amplitude. So it doesn't matter what we do, the right hip together with the beginning of the side should be very supportive to give support to the leg.
So for the men, don't be sexy. Be more clear with this, because from here, okay, there is one. I use my left knee to push you from this position.
Yeah.
And I need to find immediately the right hip. So I need to push and to stop. But in my left hand. Then I can do it. Now, even if I'm crazy, давай, kulikova. Ready? No, kill it. Every time when I do the step, before I do, because the monster right. So this one is very important immediately, so she feel support where she can stop. Otherwise, if I try to be the same sex as she don't understand how. You see? So our idea in all the lines is action, reaction, and then effort. So it's not three in the same moment. If I do the right lunge, it's action, reaction, follow. From here, action, reaction, action, reaction, forward. In this case, we have this fluidness movement. If we do all together, all three at the same time, let's see. Looks like one piece.
The last thing about throwover sway for the lady. The man send your leg by creating some sway with his left side. So what is happening, it's very important that your leg is always in front of the body, should be in front of the body. So when we arrive to the man to the left foot, lady to the right, now men produce the sway to the left. For you ladies, it's to the right.
I prefer 50-50, that's what I mean. I don't like 20-80. I want same sway from left to right. If I do 5 to the left, I do 5 to the right. Balance.
So why it's because when the partner doesn't do any sway, it's more easy to prepare the leg first. But when the partner prepares sway to the left, so for us it's sway, it's very easy for the lady go with the body, but forget about the leg. Afterwards, you will feel that you cannot prepare the leg because the body is already too much there. It will be heavy. So during the sway, still prepare the leg and then change.
This information don't work if I don't say it. When I arrive to the left foot, if I want really to invite you to the left, to make this more soft from one to another one, the problem is, when I arrive to the left foot, don't stop. It's very similar situation like we did the right arch. I'm on the foot, but she's not. Pick up the left foot. Come on. You see that she's not here. She's there. Why do we need this? Because we try to keep the same distance, like at the beginning. If she arrives immediately, we have small shape on the right. So I arrive first, she's in center box. After, if I keep my center and my body on the same foot, and I said, come here. So we have two bodies on the foot. It's not to be heavy. So what I'm doing, I'm sliding with my center to the center box. You don't see this when she called me, but I'm doing it. Now I'm on the foot. When I invite to the left, I need to go away from this foot. And then when I change the swing, I come back. So if I go from this angle, you will see. Now, don't move. She is balanced. She's here. But if I put also my body weight here, I start to move. So, to make this change, I'm on the foot, she is not. Now, she is on the foot, me not. You see? It's there. But then, when we change this way, I come back to support a little bit. Then I can use. Try very fast. This action gives very soft from one to another one, like 3D. Okay, guys. In general, whatever you do on the spot should be beautiful, balanced, with a clear geometrical line. This is the main stuff. And not empty. Not you run to the line. It should be never stop. There is no fall. Do you know that they call these like pose? Pose means when you move the wood.
Oh yeah, pose.
No pose. Because they always try to shoot the photo. This photo is less than 0.01 second. The most beautiful thing, if do you know this China toy?
Yes.
Easy, no? Easy. Every time when I finish the line, I do it. I don't do the photo. Because after I don't have energy. You stop on the track flood. You need to start the engine again. Before to go out, it's like a little bit so it's like give the right touch to the center. Zoom. Counter check is the same. It's not like it's going like zoom. Because the ending of this figure means the beginning of the next one. So you need to use this energy together. So I never stop, like fully stop. Maybe it's only 1 kilometer per hour, but still something happening there. In this case, your lines is alive. Also, you need to respect the rules to be balanced. And if you respect the rule like action, reaction, follow is always full of the action. But you never need to forget that it should be beautiful, so geometrical line. So it's many things inside there.
For the ladies, of course, it's very important the support for the men, because sometimes the men start to, they think that they try to lead the lady,
They enjoy too much.
They're not supportive enough. So the support is very important. This is first.
Yeah,
Second.
sorry. The lady is the flower. That's what the men need to understand. We show the lady in these steps. We don't show ourselves. We produce her. She is the superstar.
Second thing, it's very important the replacing of the feet for us, because if we replace in the correct way, afterwards when we finish the shape, we are still free. So when we feel so hard with our legs under the partner and we have no support, so through our sway, if you would manage to produce this line before we finish the shape, we have bigger support. Right leg. If we manage to produce diagonal in our left hip joint, afterward we will finish with the sway, we arrive with our head in our heel. So the replacement of the feet gives you balance and support for the big shape. Plus, try to divide your actions, like Dima said, through the music which you have for this figure. Never try to arrive to from point A to point B. So the most beautiful how we pass this moment, but not really the main goal is to arrive to the next point. So probably this is it.
Yeah. And in the end, it's our last day for the workshop. And first of all, I would like to say thank you very much to all of you. Because to get this eyes on you that you don't, it's not like you don't care. No, it's, I can see the passion for the information, to learn, to understand. Maybe for somebody the information was too easy, for somebody it was too strong. But this is the group lesson, which is very difficult because you find in front of your different level dancer, different age, different skills. So it's very difficult to find one topic. So what we try to do during all our workshops is to give like a system. Something maybe was good, maybe something no, but we enjoy with your eyes, which is very important. In the end of our trip here in Sydney, honestly, we feel very tired. Honestly. I didn't speak with my wife already more than 1 week. Because when you teach all day, you speak, you explain, you give the energy, and then I personally, I already said to the John, I feel like I have a limit of words for 1 day. So when it's finished, you arrive home. There is my beautiful wife. Everything is done. So there is my beautiful wife, which I would like to speak like you. You okay? We're going to eat. You go? Okay. Then you eat, you watch the movie. Sleep. No sex.
So thank
I
you.
was too tired for today. For tomorrow. So it's our job, and we enjoy a lot to do this job here because of your eyes.
And thank you for using your words at the end of every day for us.
Thank you. That will never happen without one special lady, which I'm afraid to be. Leanne. One of your part of the body. I don't know from where you get this. I would like to say this to you private, but I will say it to everybody. I don't meet many people in my life so strong as you.
Thank you.
Really, really. I thought that she's strong, but you together is like atom bomb, you know. Thank you very much for everything that you did.
Thank you.
Everything. From the where we live, what we do, the show, I mean the event is amazing. I don't know how you manage to do all of this by yourself. You are just incredible. If
I wanted it to be a wonderful experience for you. And
it was,
yeah.
I wish you had the same energy.
When you're 60.
Exactly. I didn't want to say that. I go. Thank you very, very much. I do my last bow, and before to do this, do you know the timing of Venus toes?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Can you show me? 1, 2, 3.